Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I'm with my friend Alex Kohler over at the Pugsburg Railroad. How you doing, Alex?
Hey guys, avoiding disaster.
Yes, and we're going to make a story real quick. Let me show you what we're going to be running over at the house here. His brand new, he actually bought it from Bill Garvin on the channel, his Y6B with Paragon 3 sound, and the sound is just insane on this locomotive.
And Bill, I never got a chance to formally thank you, so thank you, Mr. Bill Garvin.
Yeah, so let me show it to you. Well, here's the locomotive, and folks, if you watch the channel, Bill actually pastel weathered this one on the channel, and a lot of people wrote in and said, wow, he did a fantastic job.
Boy, did he.
And he really did. And it's from Howard Zane, watching Howard Zane's on my channel. If you go to my playlist and you type in my favorite how to do it videos on YouTube, you can watch Howard Zane pastel weather steam locomotives, and Bill Garvin did just that and did a beautiful job pastel weathering this. But what happened was, Alex, I'll let you tell it in a nutshell. I guess you took it over to a friend's house,
and he runs. Most of my friends don't run North Coast, including Al, but he runs district tracks.
Right.
And for whatever reason, we had no control over the engine.
It was just dead.
It was dead, and then we put it on the track, and it went psycho and took off full speed with no throttle response whatsoever.
Wow.
So it turns out what you can do with these things is that you can switch it, because they're dual mode decoders. They can run either DC or DCC.
Right.
And there's a CV function. We can put it into DCC only mode.
Okay.
Where it will cooperate and run on any NMRA compliant DCC system.
Right.
And you do that is by going to the CV list. You put in CV29, and you change the value to 34. We did that, and she took off and ran beautifully like nothing ever happened.
And Keith Albright, I guess you called Keith too.
Oh, Keith is the DCC wizard of 4 counties, Society of Mile Engineers, and just across the board. If it wasn't for him, I'd be up his creek without a paddle.
Yep, same here, man. Keith, if you're watching the channel, you've saved us many times. Well, we're going to tweak the sound on this. This thing has insane sound, so let's just run it and play with the sound. How's the bell? Man. Damn. Well, we're doing a test run just to make sure everything runs fine on the layout after Alex set the CV to 29 to 34, and it's operating beautifully, and the sound of it is, hit the headlight on this thing.
Oh, it's on. It's bright as you know what.
Oh yeah, look at that. Pardon this bridge, folks. It's a work in progress. Let's see if I can get in front of it here. Man. Now let's stop it and tweak the sounds a little bit on this thing. Now, if any of the functions hit like blow down or anything, I don't know on this. We've got to look.
I'm not sure what.
Hit F5 and let's see.
That's blow down.
Okay.
So he's blowing sediment out of the boiler.
And F6. Water. Oh, coupler. Well, we've got the owner's manual, so let's play with some of the sounds, and let me pause it. Well, folks, you can get this online, but you can also, if you have an owner's manual or if you want to get it online, whatever. But in the owner's manual, you can go into setting DCC codes, and you can see all the codes here. Many ones. Master sound, whistle volume, whistle type, bell volume, chuff volume, background steam sounds volumes, and you can set everything the way you want to set it. And I recommend when you're done with that, once you find the desired setting, you can write in CV such and such, what it is, and you can write in the value that you set it at, so that if you ever need to reset the decoder, you've got all your old values nicely tucked away here for future reference. All right, Alex just made the whistle louder, so let's hear it. I'll say it's louder. Yep. All right, and what's the next one you're going to set?
Not sure. I'm not sure what the bell is. The bell's pretty loud. I don't think we need to adjust that. That's pretty loud.
Okay.
So I think we're good for right now. I think we're.
Let's check the master volume. Let's set that.
That's 133.
Right. It tells you in the book that it's CV 133. Right, so programming on the main.
Yep. So you hit program on the main. Hit enter. 2198's the engine we're programming.
Right. Enter.
So hit enter. Then you go to number 2, which is your CV value.
Enter.
And then you enter the CV number. So in this case, it's 133. 133.
Enter.
Enter. And then you set the value. Let's do 245.
Okay. Enter.
And that little clink you heard gives you a little sample of how loud the sound will be.
And that's the master volume.
Yes, that controls everything.
So,
oh yeah. She's louder.
Good God. Folks, I can't believe that much sound. Jesus, Alex, we're going to have to set it back.
The neighbors probably think a real damn train's coming out front.
Yeah, so, I mean, this thing is loud. Okay, what else are we going to set? We've got chuff. Let's set the chuff. Chuff is 155. We had it at 150, so let's show the folks again.
All right, so
program on the main.
Yeah, we hit program on the main, enter.
Okay.
2198, so we hit enter. CV, which is number 2. CV number for chuff was 155.
Enter.
Hit enter, and then let's put it at 150.
Okay.
That's where we had it a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Enter.
There we go.
All right, and let's run it down the layout. Let me get in front of you. God, listen to the background sounds, folks. Everything's louder, so.
Let me switch places.
Let me switch places. Now, folks, it's a matter of preference. Whether some people don't like it loud, some people like it medium, some people like it quiet. I like it loud.
Well, Al, you know what my thing is? If you're going to buy stuff with sound, why do guys turn the volume all the way down? If you want it that low, just buy an engine with DCC and no sound.
Right.
Just my personal plug, but trains are loud. The louder it is, as long as the sound's not distorted, I love it.
I like it loud. I mean, again, some folks don't want it loud, and again, it's just personal preference. So let's blow the whistle and let volume's cranked up. Let's take it for a little run. Good God. Kill the bell. I think that's a little loud. You might want to back it down just a little. Okay. We're going to back it down a little bit because it's at the point of distortion, and we're going to back it down a little bit so it adds a little more clarity and bite. Okay, so what are we going to do? The main volume?
Yep, so it's at 245 right now.
Right.
So we're going to knock it down to 225. So just do 2, 2, 5.
Enter.
And just hit escape. Still loud, but a little bit softer. Let's see how it sounds when we move it.
That's still pretty... Oh my God. Is that to your liking? Or you want to go a little lower? Let's go a hair lower. Okay.
All right, so we're in program mode right now on the main, so hit enter. 2198's the local programming.
Right.
Do that.
Enter.
All right, CV.
2.
Enter.
133's
master volume.
Okay, the master volume is CV 133. Hit enter.
And let's go down to 200.
Turn it just a little. Enter number 200.
Yeah, we just did.
Okay,
it's in there.
And you hit enter.
Yes.
All right. It should be locked to go. I heard the coupler. That's better.
Yes.
That's much better. All right, let's take it around. Post it. Now, folks, if you can hear some clickety-clack on the cars, it's because I've got an MRC sound box over here with rail clack. And I've got that turned up just a little bit to augment the sound of the cars. Here is the Avon Inn that I'm currently building an O scale. Here's the HO one. Here she comes. Wow. The big behemoth past the cast mill. Well, folks, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. We need subscribers. It's free, doesn't cost you a dime. It really helps the channel out to subscribe, and you'll be notified if you hit the bell of videos as we upload them. Hey, Alex, thanks so much.
Always, Al, always.